Hi everyone, Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and today we are going to do a rebalance on my nails. A very easy set of the black marble, and I hope you really like those nails too. Have a wee preview of them here. So not over the top, a little bit elegant, classy, a bit of Halloween look. That's as far as I can go. I think I'm normally not wearing those really Halloweeny nails, but I will get you through all the step by step how to do a rebalance in a quick and effective way, and I hope you'll really learn a lot from it as well. If you're new in here, don't forget to subscribe as there is lots of tutorials coming up and here every Monday, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So let's start. So I had my nails in white and silver chrome, and it's a time for rebalance, so I have already rebalanced them, and now I will show you on the one nail how I'm doing it. So I will use this portable one because actually the battery died on the other one, and I will start. Obviously this is my I'm working with my left hand, which is my not dominant hand, and that makes the things in life much more difficult. So I'm just doing a little bit of the cuticle work to start with. And then put back into the reverse and do the other side. Then switch it to the safety bit to remove the old color. There is not as much filing really. So I'm just removing the old design. And thin out the end a little bit because I don't want them this long anymore, because they always grow. Okay, so that's basically the color filed. It's so quick to do it. You can see it, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at the amount of the dust we have created. Unbelievable. Okay. Now I'm going to shorten this nail. So shorten it, and once we shorten it, it becomes thicker, so we always need to thin it out a little bit at the free edge. And then file the coffin shape. Okay, so always like it becomes much thicker. That's why I'm filing a little bit more and a little bit more. And then thin it out. Okay, we need to remove the excess of the product from the free edge. I don't like my nails too thick, I like them nice and thin. And then our next step is to blend everything around the cuticle area, so the old product needs to be blended with the natural nail. Like you cannot have any loose places, any shiny places. So this needs to be blended out. And when we do those blending, like we quite often touch the natural nail as well. So I'm going to remove the dust in a minute and check for any more shiny places which are left. Okay, so just remove the dust. And this way I can inspect the nail. Okay, so I can just do a couple more scratches there. Like making sure I have no bits and pieces on my nail plate. And then clean the dust. Blue scrub to dehydrate the nail. So dehydrate it well, nice and scratchy. And then an extra nail prep. I had no lifting, nothing like, and those nails have been actually on for a wee while. So it is going to be a very easy and feel. Then Universal Air Bond, and Universal Air Bond is a primer which gives me a really nice adhesion to the natural nail, so the product adheres really well. If you've got a problematic nails, you could apply it twice. So wait for it to air dry a little bit. It will still be shiny, but just wait for it to evaporate a little bit, and then you could apply the second coat. And then we are going to use the fiber gel in a light rose. And quite often, guys, you ask me, they are builder gels. So this is a builder gel, and it's a file of gel as well. Okay, so I'm using the oval gel brush. Pick up a small scoop of the product. Like, I quite like to pull my nail folds down because they're really large. So if we pull them, it's easier to access. Look, I have removed all the product from my brush. There is only tiny bits. And this way I can go very close to the cuticle, like, you know, almost touching it. Like, so I've got product at the cuticle, but it's very flush, like there is almost nothing in there. So it is going to be very easy to blend this product in for me later on when I file. Now I'm picking up another scoop. So that's in a case when the extensions are really nice, because we need to move the apex a little bit. So I'm just building up my apex back again. Okay, and I'm starting quite close to the cuticle, because by the time I finish, the product will run a little bit more. So I'm just filling up this growth, and then you can see it. I'm just smoothing it out a little bit. So just smooth it out. Press hard, like, to smooth it out. I've got some bits and pieces there. Ah, come on. I don't like when there's dirt or fluff. Okay, almost there. There is a wee hole in one place here. So what you could do is add a drop more of the product, and with almost no pressure, just fill up this gap. I don't want to add any more in there, just move the product I've got. And this way my nail is infilled. So I'm just going to cure it. It is 60-second cure. And if we do it this gel application properly, the filing is not going to take us a long time, and that's what I love about it, because no one likes the filing, really. So when my nail is curing, I've got time to clean the mess. And my brush, this is actually a good one as well. So what I'm always doing is I'm removing the excess of the product which is on the brush. Okay, so like clean the excess of the product, and I'm shaping my brush. Okay, so the wipe is clean, there is nothing on the wipe. So I'm just cleaning my brush on the dry wipe, and I keep nice shape on it. As you can see it, there is still some shiny particles of the product in there, and I want to keep this product on my brush. It's keep it in a shape, but you cannot leave it outside. Like, you have to store it in a drawer, or you have to put the cap over it to keep it in a good condition. Okay, so I'm just putting the cap over it, and that's my brush safe for the storage. And then before I would start application, I've got a tiny bit of the UV cleanser, and what I would do is I would just clean my brush with those UV cleanser. UV cleanser is a very delicate and gentle product. It's designed to clean the inhibition layer from the gel polishes and don't dull them. So it is gentle for your brush as well. And then I just shape it, and I can pick up a fresh scoop of the product. Okay, so that's the way how I store my gel brush. I wouldn't clean it in a blue scrub. Blue scrub is a dehydrator, so it will damage my hair bristles. Okay, so let's remove the inhibition layer with the UV cleanser. Okay, the UV cleanser is a green product, and then the blue scrub is a blue one. So the blue scrub is stronger product. So UV cleanser, remove the inhibition layer. And now I just need to shape this nail. So touch up the free edge. Guys, I mean, you can see it is actually pretty good. Like, so all what I have to do is shape the free edge, blend around the cuticle area. So I'm not going to see the place where they grow. So like, even those nails, they're really old, but you cannot see this jump. There is no jump, like it's really flush at the cuticle area, and this way your nails will look nice for a longer time, much longer time. And they don't lift because of it as well. So that's all the secret about the lifting. If you get lifting, that's mean you've got too big jump in there. We cannot leave the product like this. It has to be all blended out. Okay, do really try it and test it, guys, like, because it's a big game changer. Like, if you start blending the product around the cuticle area, there should be nothing to catch, like nothing. You cannot see it where it is. Shape it there and there. From underneath as well, because I like my lower arches to be equal. So when I roll the finger, I want them to be the same. Okay, check my free edge. It's not bad, I've got excess product there. So I'm just touching this part. And that's it. Okay, so you can see there are some places which I didn't file, and I don't have to file them. If they're good, why would you file it? Like, it's a waste of the product, that's first. And then secondly, waste of the time. Okay, so look, you cannot see where the product is starting. Okay, I'm just blending. Let me swap to the sharper one. I'm just cleaning it as well for you guys so you can really see it. You cannot see it where it's starting, okay? So it also helps your gel polish application as well. It's much nicer then. Then I'm just buffing it. I mean, obviously using my left hand makes the things more difficult. Let me check the shape. Actually, I'm holding the file steady in the left hand and using my right hand to file it. It's just quicker. I bet you guys do the same, don't you? Okay, clean the dust, and then that's the nail ready. So I'm just going to clean it with the blue scrub. So clean it with the blue scrub, like, because during the filing we quite often touch the nails, so I'm cleaning well with the blue scrub. And these nails, so those ones are ready for a gel application for the design. Let me just clean that, and then I come back to you for the design. So the next part is some black sugar. Okay, so we are going to use some black sugar. And for that, I'm going to use the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. Actually, you know what, guys? This is going to be comfier for me. So on this nail, I'm just applying the top coat. And it is a no wipe top gel. And then top coat on this one. This is a nail which I never like because they grow down after they reach a certain length. They've got no nice shape. Okay, apply it pretty decent, like you don't want too little. And then black sugar. Just so I don't have to clean it straight away. Okay, so what I'm doing always is I'm putting the lid underneath. So when I sprinkle it with the sugar, the lid catch it. Okay, remove the excess of it. Other side. And tap to remove the excess. Same on this one. And obviously, guys, you will be able to see me working with those nails for the next lots of videos. So we will know also how it's last as well. And it's, actually applying the sugar on the natural nails is much easier than doing it on the fake tip. Okay, so I've got sugar applied in there. Actually, maybe I would go around 2 as well. Tiny bit more. Sorry, cameraman, not a chance. Okay, so I've got black sugar and then cook it, and he's just like shouting, camera, camera, camera. I'm trying, but because it's not my usual hand, I struggle even with the easy things. Okay, close the sugar, we don't need it anymore. Now, the sugar. The white sugar, I always cure it 60 seconds, okay? The black, so that's the white sugar, and I cure it 60 seconds. The black sugar, I would cure 120 seconds in LED light, just to make sure it is cured properly, because the light doesn't go through the black and you wanted it to stay on, okay? So I'm just going to cure 60 seconds, and then I'm not going to clean it yet. We'll just move on and start doing the next design, next part of the design. So the middle finger is going to be nice and black with some bling. Okay, so I'm applying 183, which is black ink. Pull my huge nail fold. Very important to don't apply your black too thick. Okay, now I'm just working through my black. I want to get it nice in a one coat, but at the same time I don't want to have it too much. You know what, guys, I'm going to do it. I will take a small brush and I would just perfect it around the cuticle area. I want to be fussy with my nails. And then cure it. Okay, I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds now, because the cure will accumulate in a minute. And then on the other two nails we will do some nice marble. So the marble we are going to do will be black and silver, and I think it will look super cool. Okay, so I need to cure another 4 seconds. You do not stop the black, you do not flash cure black. If you do flash cure black, it will wrinkle. So like, I mean, any other color, I could take it out after 10 seconds, but not black. Okay, so this one is going to be black as well. I love actually my nails black. I really do. And the reason why I didn't paint it all at the same time is, if you're really fussy about the application around the cuticle area, you're better off do one nail, then swap the hand, one nail, swap the hand. You get a much nicer results as well, okay? Just going quickly to the thumb. She says do one at the time. But I love it, the fact it is a one coat black. It saves so much time. Okay, being fussy. See, I should cure it actually one. It would just make my life easier. And I wouldn't have the float at the cuticle. Okay, I'm trying to fix the hole and I'm going to clean the cuticle area there. Using the cuticle pusher or a nail. I will show you at the end what else you can do it if it will be needed, because maybe when I use the UV cleanser it will nicely come off. If it doesn't come off, we can use the cuticle bead to just e-file on the cuticle to get rid of that as well. It's another good tip for you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to cure it 30 seconds and then we will move on into the part 2 of this design. So on my mixing palette, I'm going to get some white paint on French gel because we need to do the marble. But the marble cannot be strong, like it has to be very delicate marble. So that's it, cooked 30 seconds. Now pick up some white. I don't need a lot, just a tiny bit. And now we are going to paint marble. Actually, let me swap the brush. That's the one I have touched it. Is it? No, that's the one. That was good one. Okay. So let me shape it. Like I want the brush to be in a nice shape. Okay. So the line has to be very, very thin. You don't want too much of it. Okay, same in here. And a little crack. Okay, now we are going to do a step number 2, which is a drop of the blue scrub. So a drop of the blue scrub. Blue scrub is the alcohol dehydrator. Okay, so I have just dipped it in my brush in the blue scrub. And now I'm start smudging it. So what I'm doing is I'm just going, sorry, I need this blue scrub here. So I'm just going over the design which we have painted. Okay. And even if your hand is shaky, that's pretty good actually, because it's going to smudge nicer. Same on this one. Like really washed off. You have to do it very delicate, like you don't want to have too much white on your black, because otherwise it's not going to be a nice marble. Okay, and then cure this one. And once it's cured, we are going to add some more detail. So now only some places. With the white. Okay, same on the fan. So you're kind of just highlighting some places. Some of the marble cracks. Okay. Then give it a cure. And we can move on into the next step. So that's crystals application. On my mixing palette, I'm going to put soak of base gel. Sorry, my dog is snoring again. He's unbelievable, guys. He always comes in here, like when we do recording, and he starts snoring. Oh, he's so funny. Okay, this is cured, and now let's do the gems applications. So I've got crystals and caviar beads. I think any kind of set without of caviar beads is not finished set. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I really like it already. Just by putting one crystals, and she's happy. Cook it. We have to blink out the middle finger. I had the clients which always wants them blink on the middle finger. Okay, cook it. And then what I want. Couple small ones. Oh yes, and caviar beads. Okay, I got my idea. See, the idea is coming in ahead, because I had no clue what I'm going to do it, and now I know. And it's going to be nice because I didn't have those kind of design before. Oh, the joys of being cameraman. You should do it for me. See, I can't even pick up crystals with my left hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, now place them nice. I love how slim they look. Not the crystals, my nails. And one more. Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to have them nice and straight, cook it in. It's kind of simple set, but I think it looks so pretty. Okay, so freeze those crystals. In the meantime, because we want to start preparing the second part of the marble, I'm going to apply matte top coat. No, they are not going to be matte, they are going to be shiny. But we need to apply matte top coat over our marble. And the reason for this matte top coat is we want to do some chrome. And to be able to do the chrome, I need to see what I'm painting with my shiny top coat. So that's why we are applying matte top coat. I will buff it as well, just so the surface for the chrome is even nicer. Okay, matte top coat. Cook it in. So just a couple seconds so I can freeze the product, because we want to still add a couple of the caviar beads. So the caviar beads are going to go here around the crystals. That's so pretty. Okay, flash cure it. And they last like no problem as well with the base gel. You can see it on my other hand. I have caviar beads and I have gems. Like, and they are lasting ages. Actually, I wonder if any of you have tried the base gel application for the crystals. You can give me your feedback as well, like how they tend to last on your clients. I can see big improvements since I swap it for the base for this base gel for the crystal application, like on the length of the time they stay on my clients, because before they could lose them more often. Okay, flash cure it. The reason why I flash cure it is just to freeze it, just to freeze them so they don't move into different place. Very fiddly with the left hand. I've got one too much. This one there. Okay, almost done. That's it, that's it. And then flash cure it. And then we can apply the top coat over it. So a high shine no wipe top gel. And let me clean my hands because I'm all dirty from the product. You don't want to be dirty with the product. Like, you don't want the products on your skin. Okay, now the top coat. This is kind of Halloween set for me. You know, I don't wear Halloween nails, but I love black nails, and I thought this would be a nice change from going from white, delicate nails. I'm making sure the top coat is nicely distributed, so when it reflects the light, it's reflected nice. Okay, and then I'm happy, so I'm going to cure it, and then we can move on into the silver parts of the marble. Okay, so for those silver, use the high shine no wipe top gel. Okay, it's just in there. And then we are going to use some chrome pigment as well. So let me move that away and grab the chrome pigment. Thank you. So a couple seconds longer for the top coat. Like, I don't want to damage the top coat when I'm going to buff those nails. Okay. Thank you. So I've got my chrome, but before I start doing the chrome, I'm going to clean those nails. They have no sticky layer, but I'm going to clean them and I'm going to give them a couple scratches. The reason for it is, like, I find it like there is no risk of the chrome to stick into the different places. So I'm just cleaning it and then couple scratches. So couple scratches. Same on this one. See, I think actually doing the marble on the black is more difficult than white and black. No, than doing black marble on top of white. Okay, let me just clean them. So remove the dust and clean them. Okay, now we are going to add those silver detail. So I'm going into the top coat with my brush. And we are going to paint the silver detail. I think it will be so pretty. Just in some places, like, do not do it too much of it. Okay, and then the other hand, the other nail. I think I have used the wrong product. Just quickly wiping it off. I think I have drip in my base and my brush in a base, and I don't want to risk it. So imagine you would cure it and then. Okay, another crack. It looks a little bit like a thunder. Okay, and then we are going to cure it. So for chrome application, I'm going to cure it at 60 seconds as well. And then I've got my chrome in here, and we are going to wrap this in and then apply the top coat. And basically that's our design finish. So I cannot wait for those silver to appear in the set of the nails. I'm really interested how they are going to turn out. So yeah, that's my Halloween set of the nails. Okay, a couple seconds longer. And I need to clean the ones with the sugar so we'll be able to see it, guys, as well. Let me take this away from the sun. Cool. Okay, so I'm just applying the chrome. And that's changed the design so much. Oh my goodness, this is pretty now. So first of all, I'm applying the chrome. I'm not rubbing it in yet. I'm only applying it on, and then once I've got it on, I really like to use my finger to make it even shinier, like really shiny. It is nice. Okay, so rub it in, and you can guys see it. The silver marble. Okay, rub this one properly in. Remove the dust. Yes, it is really nice and shiny. Okay, and now let's apply the top coat so the white from underneath is showing through it as well. I'm just cleaning even more. I don't want those white particles, that's it. And then apply the top coat. Top coat on this one. Then I've got my nice pretty Halloween set. Okay, I'm just going to cure it and then show you the final look. Okay, just curing them a couple seconds longer so we can move all this stuff in this time as well. Then I will need to clean them. And another tip for you guys, I probably mentioned it many times. So once you remove the hand from the lamp, it doesn't matter if it's yours or your client's, just wait a couple seconds for the top coat to cool down. Even if it doesn't have inhibition layer, if it's a dry top coat, you still want it to cool down before you touch it, otherwise it's not going to be as shiny, okay? So try this tip out. So I'm going to sort out the sugar nails, and what I'm always doing for my clients is I touch up the free edge, okay? So touch up the free edge, and then with the brush we are going to remove excess. Look how much excess pigment is there, okay? So you want to remove that. And then once this is all removed, we can clean my hands. Ideally, you want to wash them, but what I'm usually doing for my clients is I use the baby wipe, and then to clean them. So the sugar effect is kind of, and I needed to show you this part as well. Okay, I'm going to show you because it is really changing a lot. Like, you know, if we do some mistake, you want to be able to fix it sometimes. So I'm just searching for my spike bead, which I have used before. It's here. Obviously with my left hand, again, I'm going to struggle, but I'm putting on a very slow settings. And once the nails are finished, I'm just touching up the place where I have touched the skin. It's like exfoliating cuticles. And I don't like this place here. So I will touch it after. And the spike bead is so precise that you can easily do it without of removing the polish. Okay. Once this is done, clean it, cuticle oil, and it looks much nicer, much nicer. You can see it, guys, like it is prettier. Okay. So yeah, that's the set which we have created today, and I hope you have guys really enjoyed it and you have learned something new again. So sending you lots of glittery hacks, and actually you can let me know as well if you're wearing the Halloween nails, like a totally Halloween nails, or is it something more simple like I do on my hands as well. So yeah, lots of, I actually like this marble. It's different, it's unusual. I need to clean my hands. Yeah, it looks pretty nice and shiny. So does the sugar. Yeah, sending you lots of glittery hugs and bye for now.